Hi guys, I'm live. I did my hair. How you guys doing? So my wound is healing really good. You can barely see it, and it was only been 6 days since it got since it got done. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Wait, Tuesday. 5 days actually. So it's healing good. I'm a really good healer. Yeah, so Matt, the moderator, and I shot some footage for the video "Kissing Death" coming out soon. He's still doing the final touches on producing the song, getting it to sound just right. I almost thought we were going to premiere it today, but he still has to work on it some more, so probably not. But it's going to premiere very soon. I like that. Yeah, so I have Blackie here. Yeah. I think what else? I have anything to say? I'm a master at losing sunglasses. Amy just gave me a pair, and I loved them. They were name brand, and I was in McDonald's, and I didn't have a pocket on my shirt, so I couldn't put them in my pocket. But I had them on me, and I just to set them down or something, and then change tables because the moderator was over there on the computer, and I must have left them on the table, and someone just lifted them because nobody saw them. They didn't know where they went, and I know I took them in there, and they weren't there when I left, so somebody stole them, but while I wasn't looking or something. I'm sorry, I'm such a klutz that way. If I don't have it on me in my pocket, I'm just likely to just leave it everywhere and just walk away. I'm just that way. Sorry, sorry to Amy. I'm sorry about that. I really love those sunglasses. I didn't mean to be that delinquent with them. So anyway, we shot some good footage. We used a drone even. The Matter has a drone, and we used a drone to shoot scenes of me running down the street as the drone is chasing me from behind and above, and some cool footage. I'm going to do some more footage here in the studio later today, maybe after I do this for him, and I think you guys will like it. It's more along the lines of Black Boy Blues and Wild than it is War. Even though War was very greatly produced, it's very underrated because there's no keyboard or all the sounds in War that aren't drums or my voice are my guitar. And it seems that Matter thinks people don't get that. They think it's just some weird noise we cooked up, but it's all guitar noises. And maybe Matt thinks maybe in 10 or 15 years people look back and go, wow, that was guitar, that was cool. But whatever, it's all guitar. Matt told me I had my electric guitar in the studio here, and the moderator told me to make sounds like bombs coming out and like bombs hitting and weapons firing and stuff like that, and I just did that out of the guitar. And the matter used it in the song War, and there's no special effects other than just guitar, my voice, Winston Churchill quotes, and the drums. It's all the rest of the noise is not keyboards, it's not synth patches or whatever that could have been. It's all guitar, so that's cool. But this new song "Kissing Death" is more along the lines of War. I mean, Black Boy Blues and Wild. It's more raw, punkish, and heavy metal type of sound. So I like that personally. I mean, War's great, but and it shows greatness and originality. But what I listen to the most is rock and roll and punk and heavy metal and stuff like that. And in fact, I've heard the version of War, a close version to what's going to come out for Kissing Death, and I liked it. I was sitting there with the headphones on, and I was kind of getting into my own zone on it, and that's what I do when I hear Jimi Hendrix or whatever. It's my own song though. That was kind of cool, and I do like Kissing Death. The next song for that will be Crash and Burn, and after that it'll be Mayhem Ma'am, which I wrote in tribute to Amy. Sorry, I'm not trying to be dramatic here, but I wrote that in tribute of her. But I love her, and she's maybe my Mayhem Man, but she's my Mayhem Man, kind of thing, And I wrote it in a feeling I'm feeling sad about missing her, but it turned into a song, which is good. I mean, sometimes I mean, Fleetwood Mac noted this in their Rumors album, 1977, that great art often comes from great pain. But at least there's great art to show for it. You know, nothing. It's not nothing. It's not that. At least something came of it, not nothing coming of it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. That's a little bit of updates. Um, I don't know. I don't wear a necklace right now because I don't want to irritate this. So otherwise, I'd be wearing my dad's dog tags around me. But I'm not doing that right now because I want this to heal really well. It's really doing well too. And thank you, Biz, for $2. I appreciate that, man. Do you guys realize I have before the $2 I just got from Biz, I have $91.58, which means I'm less than $10 away from getting paid my first $100 from YouTube. Thank you, Biz. I mean, I call it like I see it. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate that. I really do. And this wound is going to be cool, I think. Either, first of all, three things about it. Either you can't see it well because it's going to heal really good. It almost looks like my collarbone, so it blends in really well. And if anybody sees it, it'll just look like a war wound. I mean, it'll be cool. I kind of like it. You know, shirtless guy has to have some drama, you know. And I literally have had knives pulled on me, so that's not out of my experience. I've been stabbed in the back literally. Just last year, I've had a knife stuck between my neck and a lock of my hair, threatening. He says, "I'm gonna cut a lock of your hair off, Jim, or Gymmie." And I grabbed it so fast, he didn't even have a chance to flinch, and I threw it in front. And then just out of anger, I took it from front and threw it down, and it punctured a Coke can full of Coke, and it splattered everywhere because of the carbonation. And then I didn't even go back on him. I didn't say stop the car, I'm gonna go fight him. I just kept the knife as a souvenir for a couple weeks, and I didn't like it. I didn't like the energy of it, so I just threw the knife away. So not like I haven't been there, done that kind of thing. I literally have been stabbed in the back from behind, and the cut was that way, not that way. So it had the maximum chance of hurting, getting me, But came 3/8 of an inch from my spine. That's less than a half an inch, but more than a quarter of an inch for innumerance, LOL. But I'm not putting anybody down. And took 3 stitches, and not the next day, but the day after the next day, I was out walking like everything else. I just went out and started walking. Not the next day after it, but the day after that, I was already out on my walks again. And same with this. I'm supposed to have this on until next Tuesday. That would be 9 more days, and I already have it out, and I'm already walking, and I have sunscreen I put on it, and it's healing. And I don't do like, oh my gosh, I'm sick, no, I don't do that. I just get out and do my thing. So love you guys. Play some guitar here. I want to comment one more thing on Black Boy Blues. I love that song. I really did mean it in the sense of being beaten and put down and prejudiced against and discriminated against type of thing, the black sheep idea. But I thought of it in a positive way today. I was watching the Jimi Hendrix Live at Woodstock DVD I have, especially the 7th song, which is called Jam Back at the House. It's beautiful. I mean, it's like this came from space or something. And I was thinking, wait, there's a good context to Black Boy Blues. I see some Hendrix in what I do. He wasn't normal and regular guy walking down the street either. I mean, he even had a lyric in his song, If 6 Was 9, saying, white collar conservative flashing down the street, pointing that plastic finger at me, hoping soon my kind will drop and die, but I'm gonna wave my freak flag high, 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 ow. I have a lot of that in me, and he had some of that in him. I think it would have been cool to meet him, but whatever. There's a positive context to Black Boy Blues. That dude was cool, and I kind of connected with him a little bit. Listening to Jam Back at the House off of the Woodstock DVD. Yeah, DVD. I mean, that's so cool. Something like that, but I'm not going to try to do it right now. I don't even know what key it's in, but that's just kind of the melody that struck me as being part of it. I don't know at all, but whatever. I'm happy with my playing too. Let me talk about my playing for a sec. I'm happy with my playing. I think I'm playing good. The hands are good. My pinky is really strong now on my left hand. I don't even think about it as being the weakest finger anymore. I like them all to be the same. My picking is good, and my tapping and my sweeping and my string skipping, I like it. You're funny. I love you. Have a good rest of your day. Very nice. What happened to my phone? Okay, my soul. Phone's weird. Phone went off, dude. Unknown number, and it made my phone act weird, so I just had to play with it until I could get back online. Um, love you guys, peace, rock and roll. I think that last thing I just did on the acoustic there, I think I kind of like that. I just was making up chords. I I I think I kind of like it. It sticks in my head. Maybe it'll make. Maybe I can write lyrics to it, and maybe I can make a fun song out of it, like an anthem type of thing. Something simple. Sometimes anthems are really simple. They're just something you can hum over your head over and over. I kind of like that, and I like the solo I can do over it. I got an idea for what I can do. I just got to think of words for that. Anyway, I love you guys. Peace, rock and roll. Thanks for the $2, Biz.